Yes, sir.
Yes, we do.
But one is different from the other. Wait, what?
Say hi,
What?
Chugga Conroy.
Hi.
Hey there, guys! I'm Chugga Austin! No, that doesn't work.
Sugar, Austin, and Sugar.
That's true. That's true. Then I am Josh Sean Sugar. No, that doesn't work either.
You're what was your evil twin's name?
I'm George Place. I play video games. Sometimes
That's
with
Austin.
my cat.
That's Austin off sugar.
No, the asbestos one.
Opposite one.
Oh, Cameron
Oh, yeah.
Asbestos?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll save him for later.
coming soon. Hashtag before 2006.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things about this game is getting the, what is it, the Gatling peas? Like 4 rows of Gatling peas, and then just a torchwood, and watching everything blow up. It's amazing.
With like, yeah, like with spikes in front of the torchwood and stuff too. Yeah.
Oh, of course. Nothing but rows of spikes. That also holds off the gargantuars and whatnot. But we're not there yet.
Whoa, spoilers!
I like the sunflowers.
Uh-oh.
Second spoiler in a row.
Man,
Our
you're
video
ruining
live.
this game for me.
Well, who spoiled? Oh yeah, it is George.
And my okay,
Yeah.
it's not like I literally just said that. Oh my god, you're harshing my mellow right now.
Mellow yellow.
Oh, I'm so sorry I marched it for you.
Hello.
Ow.
Harry Potter. Oh no.
You're gonna make me quit Let's Play.
You're a wizard, Thomas. Yeah, we're waiting.
I mean, that's tower
Yeah, well, yeah,
defense.
Oh, the game
Move
started.
faster.
Oh,
man.
okay, that's why. Yeah, you
Oh
moved
man, I wasn't recording.
your webcam is like in a different position. I can't see like the progress bar anymore. But that's fine. You can fix that later. Whoa.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm
really,
done.
I mean, yeah.
There's certainly a lot of moving your cursor in a circle, waiting for something to happen.
Actually, yeah. The cursor circling is probably the one thing about the not the Xbone, I'm sorry, Xbox 360 version that I really, really enjoy, because
Wow.
it's just really fun to just twirl that around and know you're gonna pick up everything. There's a version of that with PvZ2 where you just swipe your finger across the entire screen waiting for something to happen.
Oh yeah. Did you beat that?
Define beat, because it's not technically done being made yet.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's
Well, I mean, have you
constantly
beat up to like the
updated.
point? Yeah.
Oh
have you
yeah,
beat to
it
the point
looks
to where it's
so
like the
it looks
first
so
before
different
the first
when it was
update.
launched.
I'm sorry, I didn't own it before the first update, but every update I have
Oh,
completed
okay.
so far. I am done with
Okay.
literally everything that the game has
What
to
a
offer.
nerd!
Nerd!
Is it good?
Oh,
or-
it's
I mean,
amazing.
I've only played up to like I think the past second world.
Okay, well,
I can't remember.
they also changed everything since then and completely redid a lot of the game, which
Oh yeah.
Oh well, I got it when like it first
you
came out.
happened to watch
And it was
like
like-
It's actually an
NCS's
RPG now.
No, I didn't watch that.
It's actually a JRPG. Live plays very similar to Xenoblade, you know. It's all
They
moves.
really changed
story.
it up since the last
I'd still
update.
play it.
They completely redid it. So if you watch NCS's playthrough or anything like that,
No, I didn't.
it's a very different experience than back then. It's a very linear.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, has a world select.
There's like 3 times
Hold
the worlds there were back then. I think
Yeah.
the world. 10 by now, I think, or something
Jeez.
like that.
Holy crap!
It's
You're in Star
really
World?
great.
Oh, it's World Crown.
That is a long game.
It's
For
gonna get
iOS.
longer too. They're basically running
Yeah.
through all the really classic tropes, and when they got done with those, they started getting really super creative. The last world that they just added, as of the time of this recording, is a music-based world. I believe it's called Neon Mixtape Tour, where they constantly keep changing the genre of music that's playing, because Dr. Zomboss set up a bunch of like stages and speakers in the background that keep changing from disco to like 90s pop to rock, and there are certain special kinds of zombies that jump on the screen, and when they do, they behave differently based on what kind of music is playing. So the rocking out zombies will kick your plants further along. The disco zombies, when the disco music is playing, will twirl their mic and destroy all plants within their radius. Really interesting stuff like that that only applies when the music.
So it wasn't like to the tempo, like
Oh,
like the
I wish it was
because like
so
kind of
slow.
like
No.
yeah, I was thinking kind of like what's it called, that one game, Crypt of the Necrodancer.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Necrodancer is probably one of the most interesting games ever, just because it is basically an RPG set to music, right? Or
Yeah.
something like that.
From what I've seen.
Yeah, I love stuff like that. No,
It's like a mix of actually no, it pretty much is a what's it called, a roguelike. It's a roguelike, but music based.
What's
Yeah,
that
yeah,
Final Fantasy game that's like a rhythm game, but with
well, that's
the
kind of a different story. That's just
feet. I don't know how to pronounce.
that's literally rhythm heaven with Final Fantasy themes. Is
Final
the last
Fantasy.
check, but yes.
Yay!
Woo! Oh, Thomas, you're screwed.
Right. I don't think you need the windmill one, do you, at all? Is that the windmill
The
one?
blower,
like the
yes.
one. Yeah,
Blower.
I don't think you need that. No. Later though.
It's interesting
really
going back
use
to
the
this
windmill.
because a lot of plants get brand new uses in the second game. Like, for example, airborne enemies can be hit by any plant now. It's just they can also fly over plants rather than eating them. So what the blowers do is they just blow back all airborne plants, but they're a lot cheaper because they have swarms of airborne plants rather than the occasional balloon zombie, for example.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was even a zombie. Right.
Yeah.
Do they not do more damage? I guess they don't.
The cacti in the second game are completely different, which is really cool. They shoot.
Yeah, I think I
through
remember that
zombies.
too.
They can shoot through like 3 layers of zombies. So they're a pea shooter that also hits like 3 zombies in a row instead. And
Oh yeah, because that's how you got
yeah,
through.
yeah.
That's how you got through like those the screen guys, right? Like it'd be like 3 zombies holding a screen or
you
something.
might be thinking of the I forget what it's called, but the bloomerang plant, which is basically
Oh yeah, that's
which
what
is
it was.
basically
That was
Oh,
a really
I love
cool.
that one.
only instead of hitting 3 times and then coming back 3 times, what the cactus plants do is they only go through 3 and then stop. But if a zombie gets too close, they hide in the ground and become spikeweed.
Oh,
It's a really neat combination because it's one of those plants that is useful no matter where on the map you put it. Like, unlike spikeweed, which has to be at the front end, and most shooters, which have to be at the back end, the cactus plants, and there's one other plant that I completely forget the name of now, which is specifically designed to change its function based on the row you place it in. So if you put it too far out, it becomes a walnut. If you put it too close, it becomes a repeater. I
I
love
didn't
that
understand
kind of
any of that.
stuff. Look, I happen to be quite obsessive over PvZ in general. It's one of my favorite game series nowadays, and also has eaten my life. I have my iPhone right next to me so that the second that the clock hits 12, which it did 20 minutes ago, so I'm going to be playing that probably soon, I'm going to be playing through the next party. that just
We're in the
became
same
available.
time zone?
what?
No way! You live in the
Yes.
U.S. too? Wait, you live in North America? No
I-
way,
you
dude!
live in New England?
What?
What?
What's
Yeah, you
going
guys
on?
are actually pretty close to each other.
Good, go
Okay,
right ahead.
go. You have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
Nice peas. Which I believe are also actual peas? I can't remember. I think they are.
Yeah.
Peace and peace.
Yeah. Yeah. Or it can go over it, I guess, too. Like someone can go over certain plants. Yeah.
And it's a repeater
Classic.
going backwards, which is really great.
Yeah. And the starfruit that he's using is really interesting.
I love
It's
the
it's not
starfruit.
very like used very often, but yeah. In the shape of a star.
The
Yeah.
big thing about the starfruit is that it's almost useless on its own, but once you get like 5, 10 of them on screen, they become unstoppable, which is fantastic. So if you have a row that really doesn't have any zombies advancing on it, get a starfruit there, and then start adding them to the other rows afterwards, and you get, honestly, probably one of the most overpowered setups that doesn't involve either melon pulse.
Do they go through fire?
No, they don't light on fire, unfortunately.
That's what I thought.
But everything else about them is great. They're also the best anti-miner zombie plant, as far as I'm concerned. Right, but they also cover a lot of rows, so if you get 2 or 3 rows of starfruits, you not only have something that will definitely take out the miners before they do any major damage, but will also
gosh.
cover the entire screen like you're showing off right now. Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure that will even hit a zombie if they're eating a fellow starfruit on the same row, which is really great because then you've got 4 stars hitting a zombie that's right underneath it or something. Or right above it, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I hate when that happens.
Not quite forever. Walnuts are, tall nuts are definitely a lot more durable than either walnuts or pumpkins, but that's also why they're a lot more expensive.
Did-
Yeah. The only reason why pumpkins are more expensive than, you know, say a regular walnut is because they're basically all about space conservation. You don't need to waste a space having a walnut if you have a tall nut there. Or a pumpkin there, I'm sorry. Space management becomes a thing that's kind of important later on, which is kind of cool, actually.
Oh.
That's a good way to put them. Minigame insinuates that it's not quite the same gameplay, and I guess that's true. I really like this conveyor belt system in general. It's a cool way to play with what you've already done, but rather than sun management, now it's just spatial management, more or less.
Rolling is my
Not really
specialty.
demonstrating that right now, just because of how many you have. As I recall, every minigame has an additional version of the minigame that gets a lot more complex and a lot more difficult, that you can access. Oh, that's right, that's right. And the Walnut Bowling minigame in particular has some of my favorite additional minigames. It's just really great when you get... I think they introduce a third kind of walnut to that. That's...
Yeah.
Yeah. And seeing stuff like that's really interesting, and Also, there are so many zombies in that particular mode that you can bounce a walnut sometimes 10, 15 times if you're decent enough at planning. Which I am not, for the record, but whatever. There's a couple other plants that I believe also do that. Or not plants, I'm sorry, zombies. There's...
I'm back. There you go. Because I did
Yay!
2 different audio files.
The return of Jordan.
Part 7.
The return of the
He
Jordan.
never left. The return of Mr. Gaming Roy.
Whoa.
He's back. He never left.
That's good. That's good.
As I recall, it's bucket heads have 50 health, cone heads have 30, and regular zombies have 20. Okay. It's been a while. I know that the second game changed it up to 8, 16, and something else, but yeah, there's a lot of small changes to the second game, and being more familiar with that one at this point, it's a little weird going back to this being like, yes, well, you see, I understand that now. Like, a lot of stuff changed. They got a lot better at modular animation, so the second game is absolutely gorgeous, and going back to this one's a little weird.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, modular animation has officially become my favorite style of any game to be presented in, so this is still absolutely beautiful to me, to see something like this.
Thomas, that guy's gonna cross the line. Oh, he's still going. Oh my god.
Yes.
That's what I do.
Because they need their news.
Yeah.
Where am I gonna get it?
what
The
fun is.
internet?
Newspapers have those? They do? Okay.
I was just reading, what was it? I don't know, Calvin and Hobbes.
The master. Okay.
Garfield?
I don't think Calvin Hobbes is on newspaper.
What's a 6-letter word
what's that-
for a
what's that really bad
brain-hungering
one?
individual?
Oh, the really bad one, Family Circus.
Oh, yeah.
There is every time I've read it, I don't think there's been a single joke. Like, ever.
Oh, yeah, they're like really weird.
It's like the kid trips
An
in the mud and
anti-joke
he's
thing?
like, "Oh, I hope it wasn't my good shirt." That's it.
Or they just don't. Or they just don't care.
On the subject of that, somebody recently took an excerpt from a Garfield comic or something like that, and apparently, after 30 years, the author had actually reused a joke. Like, frame for frame, it was identical. The only difference is the wall was a different color in the background.
Yeah, and I imagine the drawing was better too.
Oh, do you have that? Let's see it.
Yeah, actually I do have a bunch of Garfield compilations, but I'll need to find that again. It was something like after 30 years, he reused the same joke. Just because he's been doing a daily comic for 30-something years, he would have to repeat the same joke after a while.
I've always wondered that with Simpsons as well, but I don't know if they've ever done that.
Have they ever just re-released the same episode?
Well, not like the same episode, but like kind of like the same episode, but like a different situation, I guess. Which I guess they've probably done multiple times at this point, but like almost identical, I guess. You know.
The difference with something like The Simpsons is that since a lot of the time what they do is based on like more contemporary stuff, their episodes would have to be more relevant to something that's actually going on.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So they probably would.
I mean, Garfield could do that too, but they've already established what they did, so it'd be hard to.
Yeah, Garfield seems to be more in general about the. I don't know how to word it properly, but it's like I don't know. There's something. Yeah, timeless about the character interactions that I don't think they'd ever fall into that trap unless, they made a movie about it or something.
They did.
So how about that Plants vs. Zombies?
No.
What was the name
Plants
of
vs.
what was the name of
Zombies
his
movie.
girlfriend?
Thomas is
Garfield.
rolling.
Shoot. I don't remember. at
Or
all,
his, like,
unfortunately.
girlfriend slash
in the
not
Plants vs.
girlfriend
Zombies
slash
movie,
wife.
they gotta have Kiefer Sutherland as the zombie, and Christian Bale as the plant. Yeah, they gotta do it. Oh, that zombie's about to do it. He's going for it. He's going
Thank goodness
for
for
it.
lawnmowers.
Ooh,
Get him!
Ooh, what
Get
a
him!
waste!
put that one in the highlight reel.
Top 10 moments.
That's
Number
where the
10.
bass drops at that one. No, that's in the montage where the bass drops. That's that one.
That's the air horn worthy. Yeah.
Where do you
Oh,
get all
baby,
these
a
lawnmowers?
triple.
Oh.
Oh, baby, a quadruple.
Alright, I can't
Mom,
bother
get
with
the
the
camera.
Thomas.
Thomas, they're already dead.
No, you see, first
Oh, they are
zombies
undead in this game,
killed.
aren't they?
Yeah, then they become undead,
Well, no.
and then you kill them, so they become re-dead,
Nah,
and then they show up in Zelda. And then what happens if you kill a re-dead?
What?
they die again.
I don't know.
I was
Be
asking.
undead? I don't know.
No, they actually
I
they
haven't-
like,
Reed
they, like
dead.
disappear from existence or something.
Thomas, end the video.
It's still weird to me that whole. Have you seen that
Stop.
before, Austin, with the Redeads? What? Oh, okay, never mind. I'll talk to
Okay,
you
the
later.
bye bye, bye bye.
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 Bye. Have fun with the plants.
Okay.